So here we are with Roberto Viola from the European Commission, and first of all, congratulations for the event.
Thank you very much.
Also, congratulations for the news we have recently heard about or the agreements you have that has been taken at the meeting today. I would like to take the opportunity that we are with you to ask you about the situation, the status of the blockchain and the possible adoption of regulations in the European Union regarding blockchain use in our territory.
Thank you very much for the congratulations for your question. First of all, let me say we are very serious about blockchain. For us, it's a real priority. And I'll tell you something really new for the first time. I have decided to reorganize a little bit DG Connect, and we will have a unit in DG Connect responsible for blockchain policy and development. Because for us, like artificial intelligence, these are two key drivers for the transformation of the future. How we work in the European Commission. First of all, we have, together with the DG FISMA, which is the Director General for Financial Services, a joint task force, which also deals with blockchain and looks at the whole possibilities of blockchain technology in the financial sector. We have recently published a policy communication on fintech, and we follow very closely. Then we have an observatory, so an external group of experts in blockchain with all the best experts around that is looking with us what are the emerging possibilities and applications of blockchain technology. And then, very important, we convinced the member states of Europe to sign an agreement on the 10th of April in Brussels to work together in blockchain technology. We thought maybe 10 will sign, 5, maximum 10. Now, up to now, 25 signed the agreement. So we have the agreement of the member state to work together. Why a public blockchain narrative is important, and even in infrastructure is important? Because if a startup wants to, for instance, offer government services or wants to offer services in regulated sector, take also transport, needs a sort of infrastructure which is guaranteed, which is basically there to support developers of public services. So the whole idea to work with the member states is to exactly do that. We will invest money in this respect to have a first pilot now in the coming months, and then we hope to grow it to a much larger public infrastructure. And of course, then we want to have many startups to contribute with new applications, and that's why we launched also the Digital Euro program, which will have a part which will be dedicated to blockchain.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe in that part, the Spanish project Alastria, which has been a big thing in Spain, very important in Spain, will also help to get this.
Indeed, Alastria is one of the assets that Spain brings to this European effort. It's a very interesting project, and indeed it goes in this spirit, to give a sort of underpinning infrastructure to developers.
Okay, thank you very much. And maybe not strictly connected with blockchain, but one of the uses of blockchain regards to the cryptocurrencies and the ICOs and all these concerns regarding ICOs around the world, starting with the SEC and then all the different countries, the regulators in different countries, trying to stop ICOs to be launched in the different countries of the European Union. What are your thoughts about these new ways to raise capital for companies and startups?
Well, first of all, this is more for my colleague, the director of DG FISMA. We work together, but we have started working with the regulator, the financial regulator. We had a couple of roundtables about this, and we will not really rush to legislate tomorrow. First, we need to understand, first of all, those so-called cryptocurrencies, they are not, in technical terms, currencies. But this does not exclude that there can be innovations around the market, innovation about financial products, but then, of course, you need all the guarantees about the financial products. But at the same time, let me say, regulatory sandboxes are also important. That's also we push. So we, like the regulators, also allow a bit of experimentation around new products, of course, with certain guarantees for the users. So our interest is high, but also our level of attention is equally high.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you.